How did you ensure to attract and address your audience through your magazine? Content or text? As my target audience are from ages 16 to 25, which is teenagers to young adults, I must ensure to appeal to the youth. I first decided to use colloquial language to create an informal tone. This allowed the audience to feel comfortable, as it is something they can relate with, creating a friendly feel to my magazine. As if it was formally written, then my audience may feel intimidated or uninterested, as it would seem upper class. I have added things on the contents page that I think will appeal to my audience, such as concert reviews, album release dates, and their favourite band's news stories. This applies to my audience because from my research I have found that my audience are largely influenced by music, especially from the rock punk genre. For my main article, I decided to do an interview. This ensures that my audience finds out more about the new band and will remain interested throughout reading this article. The opening of my interview, for example, starts out very casual so that the reader feels comfortable with the artist. Many other magazines do this to connect more with the reader. Colour scheme. For my magazine, I have devised an ultimate colour scheme. This consists of red, black, yellow and white. These are the only colours I use on the front cover, contents page and double page spread, creating a sense of consistency. This colour scheme is used a lot in the rock punk magazines. For example, NME uses this colour scheme. The masthead of my magazine, Clash, is in red bold font. NME also does this, create attention and make your magazine instantly recognisable from the others. This helps to attract my audience as they will be aware of magazines like NME, and by seeing a similar colour scheme they may consider purchasing my magazine. My colour scheme also attracts my young audience because the yellow and red in particular are bright and eye-catching, which ensures it will stand out in my audience. Artists or cover artists? The audience are highly influenced by the rock punk genre of music and enjoy listening to it. I have made sure I use the bands that I think reflect that genre. This will help to attract my audience because I use extremely high profile bands, which my readers will probably like, and I have used an unheard of artist in order to intrigue my readers and open them up to new artists. Image types. I have used a variety of shot types throughout my magazine production. For the front cover, I decided to use a medium shot, using a direct mode of address. This makes eye contact with the reader, and the medium shot makes it feel like you're talking to a real person. The other images I used an indirect mode of address. This creates a sense of intrigue and makes the reader interested to read on. The DPS image is looking towards the article. This appeals to my audience because it will lead them to the article, therefore establishing the band. Features. Amongst the features in my magazine, I added in well-known bands along with the dominant band that features on the front cover. I have added extra information about them, including tour dates, interviews and album releases. This helps to attract my audience because from my research I found that my audience like concerts and albums. Freebies and competitions. Most of my target audience are still in full-time education or have a part-time job. Therefore, they won't have a high amount of income. I have added in freebies and a competition in order to attract my target audience. Inside I include items such as free posters. Many other magazines do this to entice their readers. By giving out free posters of their favourite bands, it saves them from the purchase. My competition is to win free tickets to Queller Drive concert. This is the band that features predominantly on my magazine. This allows my audience to possibly win tickets that they may not be able to afford. Dominant artist or band. My target audience is for both genders. Unlike most rock magazines, which highly target men, I was also trying to promote female audience. Therefore, I used a female member of a band in order to attract more females to the equation. This challenges Lauren Mulvey's theory of male gaze by using a strong female character. However, I have used males on my secondary images to highlight the equal audience.